The story of Michael Jackson begins not in the bright lights of Hollywood, but in the humble surroundings of Gary, Indiana. This small industrial town nestled in the heart of the Midwest would become the unlikely birthplace of a global icon. It was on August 29, 1958 that Michael entered the world, ready to embark on an extraordinary journey. The world was unaware of the talent that had just been born. His family was large, a bustling household filled with dreams and aspirations, but they also struggled financially, facing the everyday challenges of working-class America. Their lives unfolded within the walls of a tiny house on Jackson Street, a modest home that held both love and hardship. It was a tight squeeze, but it was home. Michael was the seventh of 9 children, a vibrant mix of personalities and talents, all vying for attention and affection within the crowded space. These children were raised by Catherine and Joe Jackson, 2 individuals who would play pivotal roles in shaping Michael's destiny. Music became their escape from hardship, a refuge from the daily grind and a source of joy that transcended their circumstances. It was a constant presence, filling their home with hope and providing a soundtrack to their lives. Joe Jackson, strict and ambitious, saw in his sons an opportunity to break free from their economic constraints. He formed a band with his sons, recognizing their potential and determined to mold them into stars. He pushed them relentlessly, demanding perfection and instilling in them a work ethic that would define their careers. This drive shaped Michael, forging his talent and pushing him to strive for greatness. Michael was shy but showed remarkable talent from a young age, possessing a natural gift that set him apart. Singing and dancing came naturally to him. It was as if music flowed through his veins. He loved to perform even as a child, captivating audiences with his infectious energy and undeniable charisma. He studied stars like James Brown, mesmerized by their stage presence and raw talent. He absorbed their moves and stage presence, meticulously studying their every nuance and incorporating it into his own performances. Michael's voice was powerful and emotional, resonating with audiences of all ages. It was a voice that belied his young age, filled with a depth and maturity far beyond his years. The crowded home fostered both competition, as each sibling strived to outshine the others. But it also created a strong family bond, a sense of unity that would sustain them through the challenges ahead. Catherine provided gentle spiritual comfort, nurturing their souls and instilling in them a sense of faith. She was a calming presence, balancing Joe's sternness with her unwavering love and support. Music tied the family together, weaving a tapestry of shared experiences and creating a legacy that would endure for generations. It was in this environment, amidst the challenges and the triumphs, that the foundation for Michael's future was laid. These early years, though humble, were crucial in shaping the man and the artist that Michael Jackson would become, setting the stage for everything to come. Michael Jackson. Even as a young boy, his talent was undeniable, a spark that would soon ignite the world. He joined his brother's band, a group that would become a household name. They were more than just siblings, they were a musical force ready to take on the world. At just 5 years old, Michael's prodigious talent was already evident. He possessed a natural ability that set him apart. He was quickly becoming the lead singer, his voice carrying a power and emotion far beyond his years. His stage presence was magnetic, captivating audiences with every move and note. He commanded attention effortlessly, and the group soon found local success, playing small venues and building a dedicated following. Their hard work was beginning to pay off, winning talent shows and playing clubs, honing their skills and building their confidence with each performance. Joe Jackson managed them tirelessly, pushing them to be their best and guiding their path to stardom. Booking gigs and enforcing constant rehearsals, ensuring they were always polished and ready to perform. Dedication was key. Their sound was fresh and energetic, a vibrant mix of soul and pop that appealed to audiences of all ages. And they dreamed of something bigger, a chance to reach a wider audience and share their music with the world. Motown Records signed them in 1969, recognizing their immense potential and offering them a platform to shine, prompting a move to California, the heart of the music industry, where their dreams could truly take flight. The Jackson 5's image and sound were polished for mass appeal. They were being molded into superstars. Bright outfits, designed to catch the eye and reflect their youthful energy. Tight choreography, showcasing their precision and dedication to their craft. And joyful soul, radiating positivity and connecting with audiences on a deeper level. Their debut single, a moment that would change their lives forever. I Want You Back, a song that would become an instant classic, became the first of 4 consecutive #1 hits, an unprecedented achievement for a new group, followed by ABC, another smash hit that solidified their place in music history, The Love You Save, continuing their reign at the top of the charts, and I'll Be There, a ballad that showcased their versatility and emotional depth. Michael's voice and charisma made him the heart of the group, the focal point of their performances. The world fell in love with his infectious energy and undeniable talent, and Jackson mania swept the globe as fans clamored to see them perform live. Their songs topped charts, breaking records and setting new standards for pop music, and their performances dazzled audiences, leaving them breathless and wanting more. The Jackson 5 became a pop phenomenon, their image plastered on magazines and merchandise around the world. Michael's star was rising fast, shining brighter with each passing day. The group's success was unprecedented for such young performers, a testament to their hard work and dedication. Michael was already becoming a legend in the making, his talent destined to leave a lasting impact on the world. The journey had only just begun, and the world was eager to see what Michael Jackson would do next. Michael craved artistic freedom beyond the Jackson 5. Meeting Quincy Jones on the set of The Wiz was a turning point. Quincy recognized Michael's vision and potential, and they teamed up for a solo album. Off the Wall was released in 1979, marking Michael's true solo breakthrough. The album blended R&B, soul and disco, with hits like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Rock With You. Critics and fans praised the album's sophistication and energy. Michael earned his first solo Grammy and global acclaim. He was no longer just Little Michael, he was a dynamic solo star. Off the Wall sold millions, setting the stage for even greater achievements. Michael's solo journey had truly begun. Michael set out to make Thriller a monumental album, and he succeeded. Released in 1982, Thriller became the best-selling album of all time. Every song was a hit. Billie Jean, Beat It, and Thriller dominated charts worldwide. The album broke racial barriers, especially on MTV, and captivated audiences of all backgrounds. Michael's music videos were revolutionary, mini-movies that redefined the medium. The Thriller video, directed by John Landis, set a new standard for creativity. Michael's first moonwalk at Motown 25 stunned the world and became his signature move. His electrifying dance and innovative style inspired a generation. He was a true pioneer, setting new standards for music and performance. Michael's perfectionism and vision changed pop culture forever. The world had never seen anything like it. He became a global icon, unmatched in influence. Thriller was more than an album. It was a phenomenon. Michael Jackson had conquered the world. Elizabeth Taylor dubbed him the King of Pop, a title that fit his global superstardom. Michael dominated the 1980s, influencing music, dance, and fashion. His albums Bad and Dangerous produced more chart-topping hits and iconic videos. The Bad World Tour and Dangerous World Tour shattered records with sold-out stadiums worldwide. His live shows were legendary spectacles of music and dance. Michael's humanitarian work was just as impactful. He co-wrote We Are the World and supported countless charities. He visited hospitals, spoke for children's welfare, and founded the Heal the World Foundation. Michael used his fame to make a difference. His artistry and compassion inspired millions. He was more than a performer, he was a force for good. The King of Pop's reign was truly unmatched. With fame came relentless media scrutiny. Michael's appearance and lifestyle were constantly in the spotlight, and his Neverland Ranch became a symbol of his eccentricity. The pressure drove him to become increasingly reclusive. In 1993, child abuse allegations shocked the world and damaged his reputation, despite his steadfast denial. The case was settled out of court, but the shadow lingered. More accusations and a 2005 trial followed. Michael was acquitted, but the ordeal took a heavy toll. The media circus was unending, and Michael often felt persecuted. He struggled with health issues, including vitiligo and painkiller use. Multiple surgeries and the pressures of fame left him isolated. His well-being became a concern for many. Michael's life was complex, often misunderstood, and burdened by the cost of stardom. Few could comprehend the weight he carried. Despite adversity, Michael kept making music, releasing History in 1995 and Invincible in 2001. The industry was changing, but his loyal fanbase stood by him. He sought peace abroad, focusing on his children, Prince, Paris, and Biji. Fatherhood became his priority, and he tried to give them a normal life. Fans around the world continued to cherish his legacy. Michael's influence endured, inspiring new generations. A comeback began to call to him. He missed performing and wanted to reconnect with his audience. Plans for a final series of concerts took shape. He hoped to secure his children's future and remind the world of his magic. The stage was calling once more. Michael was ready for one last act. In March 2009, Michael announced "This Is It," a series of comeback concerts at London's O2 Arena. Tickets sold out in minutes and anticipation soared worldwide. Michael threw himself into intense rehearsals, determined to deliver a spectacular show. Rehearsal footage revealed he still had remarkable energy and artistry. He oversaw every detail, striving for perfection. The pressure was immense and concerns about his health grew. Reports surfaced about his frailty and reliance on medication. Friends worried about the toll, but Michael pushed himself to the limit. The world waited with bated breath for his return. Fans from every continent made plans to see him live. This Is It was set to be the entertainment event of the year. It was a celebration of his career and a final chance to witness the king of pop. The countdown had begun, and excitement was at a fever pitch. Everyone was watching, waiting for history to unfold. On June 25, 2009, a day that would forever be etched in the annals of music history, the world was stunned by the shocking news of Michael Jackson's sudden and unexpected death. The announcement reverberated across the globe, leaving millions in disbelief. He passed away unexpectedly just weeks before his highly anticipated comeback tour, This Is It, a series of concerts that were poised to reignite his legendary career. The official cause of death was later determined as acute drug intoxication, a tragic revelation that added another layer of complexity to his already enigmatic life. The sudden loss triggered an unprecedented global outpouring of grief, a collective mourning for a musical icon whose influence transcended borders and generations. Bereaved fans gathered in droves, spontaneous memorials appeared in cities around the world, and his timeless music filled the airwaves, a constant reminder of his unparalleled artistry. Heartfelt tributes poured in from every corner of the globe, from world leaders acknowledging his cultural significance, to fellow artists expressing their profound admiration, and millions upon millions of devoted fans who felt a personal connection to his music and persona. His death dominated headlines in every newspaper and virtually broke the internet, as social media platforms were flooded with tributes and expressions of sorrow, reflecting the immense and undeniable impact he had on the world. Dr. Conrad Murray, his personal physician, was later convicted of involuntary manslaughter, a legal chapter that brought some closure but did little to ease the pain. But even with the legal proceedings concluded, sadness and lingering questions remained, casting a shadow over his untimely demise. Michael's passing was a heartbreaking and premature end to a life marked by extraordinary talent, unparalleled success, and undeniable controversy. Yet, despite the tragic circumstances, his legacy endures powerfully, a testament to his enduring influence. He fearlessly broke down racial barriers in the music industry, set unprecedented records that still stand today, and irrevocably changed the landscape of pop music forever. His groundbreaking music, innovative dance moves, and visually stunning music videos continue to inspire and captivate artists worldwide. Michael's pervasive influence can be seen and felt in virtually every corner of contemporary pop culture. He remains an enduring symbol of artistic innovation, unparalleled showmanship, and groundbreaking artistry. The King of Pop star continues to shine brightly, illuminating the path for generations of artists to come. His art transcends time and continues to live forever in the hearts and minds of people around the world. Michael Jackson's extraordinary legacy will undoubtedly never fade, ensuring that his music and influence will continue to inspire for generations to come.